Yo, what's good? Let's check out the new episode for Spirit Chronicles. Logo reveal. Now, you already know the YouTuber things, but if you want to talk about anime and manga, follow me on Twitch and Twitter at JoeFreshest, links in the description below. And if you want to check out any of my other reactions for this series, you can click this link right up here. It'll take you to the playlist with all of those reactions, and as always, links in the description. Though I don't just do reactions for this series, I do reactions for tons of others, and if you want to check those out, come to the channel, click on the playlists, and I'm sure you'll find something in there that you will enjoy. Previously on Spirit Chronicles, university student in Japan gets isekai'd, except he doesn't realize that he was isekai'd until he's already like somewhere between like 6 and 8 years old. And he's like living in the slums. Really not a great life. He is foreign born in this new country. So people treat him like shit, and he's poor and he's orphaned. Like his parents are, you know. Anyways, he gets a meeting with the king. King says, you're gonna be part of this academy as your reward. So he goes from the slums to the academy, where he is now studying. 5 years goes by. He has learned a lot. He's like top of his class, plus he's like a swordsman, still doesn't have his magic power, and he's like a beast. He joins in this tournament where the top ranked sword fighters within the school are going against actual knights. Who does he end up against in the first round? Charles, the dickhead that tortured him earlier in the first episode. And it was so satisfying to watch him beat that guy's ass, because not only did that guy get a demotion from how he treated our boy, but on top of it all, he got his ass whooped in front of everybody. They saw him lose to a kid. So satisfying. But we also saw that he is in contact with the actual bad guy, the one that set up the whole kidnapping. He seems like this villain. He's got like this light purple hair, these red eyes. He is the real villain behind all this. I want to see when he comes into play, because I don't think it's going to be for a while, especially since after this tournament, it's turned into a everyone used to hate our boy Rio, and now people are starting to love him, except for Buddy, whose name I already forgot. What was his name? Arthur? Nah. Alphonse? I don't fucking remember his name. It's something. I think it starts with an A. He was a dick. Some kid is basically bullying him. Our boy doesn't even like care what anybody says about him, because he is a beast. Hopefully this episode gives us a little bit more to ship our boy Rio with Celia, because I mean, that's the perfect pairing right there. Like, she's so nice and she likes him. I don't know. I just feel like it should work out that way, right? But also, I'm hoping to see him beat the one kid's ass, because that kid sucks. So let's go check out the new episode. Kingdom of Lies. I fucking hate this kid, bro. I swear. Oh, it's lighting. I thought it was lightning. I don't know why I thought it was lightning this whole time. The hell? Y'all shit weak. You're trash. Dang, she's so strong. What the hell? I feel like our boy could do this too, okay? She just want to flex on everybody. So he makes magic without like the giant seals and shit, the giant like spell circles and stuff. My man is gonna be super OP, as any isekai protagonist should be. Oh my god. Shut the fuck up, kid. Punch him in his fucking face, please. Oh, I'm so tired of you just being so kind to everybody. Oh, I hate this. Kindness. Kindness is horrible. Yeah, you can't get involved, okay? Okay? You can't. Baseless accusations, false accusations, no evidence. Christina, you're the one. You are Miss No Evidence, the attacker, the slapper. This is where a giant earthworm attacks, and then Shun has to save the day. I just hate hearing this kid's voice. Bro, I'm gonna get so triggered if this, what, dude, is it too much for me to hope a kid dies? I don't know, listen, okay, maybe I take it back a little bit, but also, pushing it, bro. He's pushing it. All right? Like a car that's stuck in the mud. He's pushing it. You're too nice. Oh, she likes you. Okay, wait. Maybe I gotta take back my Celia shit, bro. She's so nice. Oh, I'm gonna get so triggered. All right, just calm down, Joe. You thought. Maybe the soldiers that gave you that information know you're an asshole and wanted you to get to a cliff. They screwed you over because you're an asshole, you little shit. Whoa. That's some thick boys. You are not about to knock this fucking princess off. Save her life again. Is he gonna fly? What the fuck is happening here? He yeeted her ass back up? That was not very well animated. Was that some sort of wind magic? Oh, that was kind of cool. Why doesn't he do it for himself? There's more. Surprise, motherfucker. Oh, that was kind of cool. She actually got some skills. That's kind of cool. You are beyond magic. You've cheated the system. You have like a special spirit. Calm down. Calm down. It's just an anime. It's just an anime. Who cares? You're not that invested. It's fine. You're good, Joe. Relax. What? Dude, you're his senpai. You have... Dude, this guy is... Oh, my God. Let's go, Flora. We like you. Dope. But it's not going to do shit. He's too strong. You weaklings. And the only one that could have saved you is your boy. Y'all gonna get slapped. What do you mean? How are they so blind? The forest is not that thick. They're in an open area. How do they not see Flora? Oh my God, bro. Anime logic. Flora's gonna get saved by Rio. Where are you, Dio? Save the day. Slice his fucking arm off? Holy shit, my guy. Strong as hell. I love the fact that she calls him Rio-sama when she's literally a princess. Love it. Damn, okay. Come on. It's time to turn up, bro. I love this, dude. I don't know how many anime I've seen this shit in, and every time I see it, I have to bring up the fact that whenever there's an anime fight scene, there's a large opponent and a small opponent. The small opponent will 100% of the time run up that giant opponent's arm and attack him. 100% of the time. You will never not see it. If there is a large opponent and a small opponent, the small opponent will go up the large opponent's arm and attack him 100% of the time without fail. I just love it, dude. I love seeing it. Slice your fucking... Oh, damn. Damn, that's a big gem. You better use that. Level up or something. You ain't even go take the gem? I don't like this guy. Spirit arts. Oh, so he don't use magic, he uses spirit? And that's why he doesn't like use spells and shit. He like uses his spirit? I'm so confused. So triggering. I'm getting stressed watching this anime. She gonna give you a hug. Is she feeling up on him? It's time to go, man. It's time to leave. You can't. It's the shitty fucking shit when it comes to statuses like classes and shit. It's bullshit, man. Aw. That's all that matters. Aw. You're breaking her heart. It's the end of the episode. Your boo thing. Now he's got to start his next journey. It's kind of a short little chapter in his life. Oh, wait, what is this? Latifa. Interesting. All right, man. Let's talk about the episode. Let's talk about a couple of things. So this episode starts off with, I guess, Celia realizing that our boy Rio doesn't really have plans for his future because he plans on going to the Yagumo continent or country. I don't know if it's country, continent, whatever. He plans to go to Yagumo, learn more about his past and visit them, see their culture, and see what his people are like, because currently he doesn't really know anything, and like he can't do magic, which is got to be hard for him in this world of magic where he can't do it, and that's because he uses like this spirit stuff. I don't know. Anyways, he's in class and they're learning about magic, except, you know, again, he doesn't know how to do magic. He does that spirit stuff instead of actually magic. Of course, nobility kids are shitting on our boy because that's all they know how to do is talk shit. A bunch of fucking weak ass nobles with all they have is like the fact that they're rich and nobles. A bunch of little bitches. All of them. So they go on this giant quest, or it's supposed to be like a big test where they're supposed to get to the end of this place. They're supposed to get somewhere within a certain amount of time, and they're trying to do it faster. So they got these like plans, these routes to get there quicker, except they run into a lot of obstacles along the way. And of course, Rio is getting a lot of shit from the noble kids the whole time. They get to this end area where there's a cliff, and one of the kids, who has been a dick to him the entire episode, this kid gets hit by a spear, slices open his leg. Okay. And then he's like, ah, my leg, ah. And he bumps into senpai, like this older kid. And the older kid's like, get a hold of yourself, pushes him off. And then as he's like falling back, he hits Princess Flora. Princess Flora is the one that Rio saved in the first episode. And so hitting Princess Flora falls off the cliff. And Rio's like, dives, grabs her, throws her ass with his spirit energy, and tosses her back up onto the cliff, this wind spirit energy that allows her to just float safely. And then he does sort of more or less the same thing as he's going down. He's about to land, uses his wind spirit energy to land softly. And they think that he died or like, you know, fell off the cliff. They don't know what happened to him. I think everybody just thinks he's dead, except Flora knows he's not dead, because later on when they're like figuring out who to blame, everyone's blaming our boy Rio. Because like that's the easy way out. This kid fell off the cliff and he's a commoner peasant. Ugh. And so let's just blame him. That's what they end up going with, except then this giant behemoth attacks them. Everybody dips. Flora goes to save one kid that gets knocked out by the behemoth. And just as Flora's about to get attacked, Rio shows up. So that's how Flora knows that Rio's still alive, because Rio saves her again, bro. Rio has saved this girl 3 times. 3 times, okay? If she doesn't owe him her life, what would qualify? He saves her. He defeats this giant beast, this behemoth, this weird goat head. I don't even know what to call it, but he defeats it. And slips away. Nobody notices he was ever there. And they're all like, oh my God, Flora. And so they go on. And yes, I guess this Duke, who I'm assuming is Charles, could be somebody else, but I think it's Charles. Him and the one dickhead kid that got like sliced in the leg, they're meeting with maybe the principal or something along those lines. And they're like, oh, we gotta blame this kid Rio. And they're like, okay, we're gonna blame this kid Rio. And so now Rio has to leave no matter what. He's like basically being forced out because he is being seen as the offender here, you know, not the victim, but the criminal. He's the one that pushed the girl off the edge, whatever, even though he fucking saved her, but we're not gonna talk about that. And yeah, so they just throw him under the bus and use that as a cheap, easy excuse, like an easy out. Celia overhears this whole thing, and so she knows about it, and she's like worried as fuck about our boy. Our boy shows up later on in the night, and he's like, listen, I gotta go. I'm going to Yagumo. I'm gonna go and like see my peoples, and this is my journey. She's like, I wanted to see you graduate, but I understand because I can't do anything about it because nobody can. Like, it's a commoner versus nobility. It's just like, who is gonna have his back? Like, Princess Flora might have his back, but nobody else wants to have his back. And so yeah, he's shit out of luck. Like, yes, this is his best move, is to leave, go and try and start a new path. He is beginning a new adventure in this new land. And I think this is where he's gonna learn a lot about himself, become even more powerful, maybe even find some of these people like that were isekai'd with him. Because I'm pretty sure he's not the only one that got isekai'd. Like, that bus got destroyed by the train. I'm sure somebody else there was isekai'd as well, right? Like, he like looks over at this one girl on the bus. She's gotta get isekai'd. She's gonna be somebody here. Gotta be. And not to mention Mi-chan or whatever, the one girl who he was like, I love you. Or no. What did he say? I'm gonna come back for you and I'm gonna marry you. That type of shit, right? Because that always happens with kids in Japan. I don't know. It's a very weird thing, but it happens in a lot of anime. Anyways, she's gotta be isekai too, right? I mean, I don't think she was on the bus, but right? I mean, what? He's just never gonna see her again? I don't see it. Or maybe that just goes into play into his character and how he is like longing for, I don't know, something, right? I don't know. Anyways, so far, pretty good through 3 episodes, and it quickly jumps from peasant boy to academy, and then they time skip 5 years. Then he goes on a new adventure in episode 4, starting a new adventure, which is awesome. I think that this adventure is gonna be a lot more fulfilling for us as an audience than everything previously, though watching him beat the shit out of that one guy was pretty fulfilling, not gonna lie. Anyways, from here, I would love to know what you all thought of this episode. Maybe there was something I overlooked and you want to bring that up, maybe bring it to my attention, then go ahead and leave a comment down below. Though, if it's a spoiler, don't spoil anything in the comments. Use a spoiler tag. What I mean by that is in a very brief sentence in quotes. Just address what you'll be talking about with your spoilers. Obviously, no spoilers in that brief sentence. Skip 1 line, type the word spoilers. Skip 6 lines, type out your spoiler comment. What everyone's gonna see is that very brief sentence in quotes, so they'll know what your spoilers are about. They'll see the word spoilers, and then they'll see this little thing that says read more. If they click on it, then they will read your spoilers. If they don't click on it, then they won't get spoiled. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, then like the video and subscribe to the channel with notifications on so you don't miss another one. I do anime episode reactions as well as manhwa reactions and reviews on anime and manga when I catch up to or finish a series that I really enjoy. So if that sounds like the type of content that you might be interested in, then please do subscribe to the channel. Until next time, make sure you all keep it fresh. Peace.